Ever heard of the old idiom, you get what you pay for? Basically, you get as much value as you're willing to pay for it. Here we draw similarities of value to TSPs, telematics services providers, all across the market. In today's market, you have so-called telematics systems providers claiming comprehensive appeal in the market, hassling customers at every turn. These same so-called market disruptors, innovators, make customers sign on the dotted line with the promise of getting something cheap and quick, but what they commit you to is a system with subpar service and support. Proof of that is whenever an FMCSA audit is done, these same providers fail and bail, leaving customers in a lurch. However, when you Google these ELD providers, you'll see great reviews, 5 stars. But again, once you dig a little deeper, the real reviews will show subpar service, loose ELD compliance, and serious lack of customer support. Now, most of these telematics providers came into the market right around the time when the official ELD implementation ruling came into effect around December 2017. And like any other industry, these providers came in to make a quick buck. They positioned themselves for an early exit strategy, either have a Wall Street hedge fund or VC to buy them out, or raise company finances to a plateau so that they can have a healthy IPO. Now, all of this can be seen as arguably as a great business strategy, but it's not for customers who need a reliable system to build their business long term. So, bad telematics system can really hurt your fleet monitoring with inaccuracies, which would then cost you more in spending your resources trying to figure out the actual issue. It would also cost you double if you ever needed to change the system, plus the loss of business you would incur by implementing a terrible system in the first place. Now, a real and reliable telematics system is not a magic unicorn, but it is a system that has a workhorse-built functionality carrying substantial bandwidth to take on the daily challenges of your fleet. It's a system, though not foolproof, gives you a quick answer to an issue while keeping real updates front and center, leading up to its target toward a clear resolution. That's a system, or that's a sign of a good system. A sign of a quality provider is after when the sale is made, the major indicator is whether the post-sale support is solid, while holding your hand throughout the process to a clear onboard and account implementation and so on. In the end, depending on what's needed and according to the time and place of the situation, everyone really likes to go with what they're comfortable with. However, you can't really put a price, or a price tag, I should say, on a value proposition. All who understand great value over the next cheap thing can really withstand the storms, sustain their position in the market, and win out in the end.